how can we develop something that can reward our ranchers and empower you to support ranchers in their ability to be climate solutions, to be environmental solutions of some of our biggest problems today?
Panorama has 34 family ranchers across 9 states, and they represent over 1 million acres of grassland under conservation, both organically and soon to be with Audubon's conservation ranching. That's a big deal. 100% of our products will carry the Audubon conservation ranching seal. This is an important way that consumers can quickly identify that this is making a difference in the environment with every package that they buy.
Panorama will almost double the acreage in our program, and it's doing it in places that we know are important for grassland birds. Some of these last intact grasslands that are being managed by ranchers. The only way that we keep grassland birds on those landscapes is by keeping ranchers doing the good things they're doing for grasslands on those landscapes. And so in a lot of ways, the Panorama partnership expands our program not just in the scope and the scale, but also in the overall impact that we can have.
So when you go out to a grassland and you see these birds perched on a fence line, think about 50 years ago, there was 4 times that many birds.
I'm a 6th generation rancher in Northern California, so it's been in my blood for a long, long time. And we were ranching back in the early 2000s, and I knew that some changes had to happen, so we started looking at the grass-fed beef sales, and they evolved into a full-time business company-wide for the Panorama Organic Grass-Fed Meat Company. And as the demand came for the meat, we brought on more ranchers. And I'm extremely proud of the fact that over 1 million acres of ground are certified organic, because if you take care of the land, it'll take care of you.
For millions of consumers, we can make a little bit of change every time we buy grass-fed meats, making a change that signals an environmental change with all of our ranchers across the United States. We're starting with 34 family ranchers now and 1 million acres, but absolutely, our goal is to double the number of ranchers and the number of acres within 10 years. We think that's good for the environment, we think it's good for families that raise those animals, and we think it's good for the communities in which they live. That's exciting for me.
Friends, you are what hope looks like to a bird. You are what hope looks like to this landscape. Without you, everything I've talked about will go the way of department stores and dinosaurs. It won't last. So please, do me a favor. Put the power into your next purchase. Do your research. Search out foods that are better for you and better for the land. Go out and shop and eat like the world depends on it. Together, with clarity of purpose and our planet as the stakes, let us be on our way. Thank you.